The Meta Quest Pro is a horrible investment for Facebook. Hang on, let me explain before you get mad at me. The Quest Pro does have its advantages in tech. That tech is not as much of an advantage as you would like to think. Its hardware is impressive, allowing for much better fidelity in game graphics, and because of the new controllers, it is able to respond better and more accurately. These are all good things, I'm not going to lie. However, you are only able to use them at peak efficiency in two situations. Either one, you're using the Quest Store that would be localized to the headset, and that's complete garbage. There is almost no games on there that are worth playing. The few exceptions to my personal self has been Warhammer 40k Battle Sisters and Resident Evil 4 VR. Or the only other way you can get full access or availability of this is if you're connected by wire. So if you're playing anything that requires a lot of movement, there is a very good chance you're going to trip. Now let's look at the biggest problem with it, its price. It is currently ESRP of $1,500. That makes it the most expensive VR piece of equipment you can get. The Quest 2, which is the one I recommend to people, is $400. It's a great entry one that you can use in the Quest market, you can use it on the Quest on computer, but then you can use it on Steam, making it great all around. And very few games don't accept the Quest controllers. Then you have the Steam VR set. That runs for usually about $1,000, if not less, if it's on sale or not. And it is very good tech-wise. The only downside to it is you cannot use the Oculus Store, which is not really a loss. You're able to use it, as far as I can remember, you can use it wirelessly. You still have the bottlenecking issues of trying to use it wirelessly, but it still is a good option. But it's $1,000, still cheaper than the Pro, and is still very powerful. So ultimately, the reason why the Pro is a waste is because Facebook should have cornered the market on having a cheap entry system into VR, so people can test if they're going to get motion sickness or anything like that. They should have partnered with companies to make more Quest exclusives that were desirable, because most of the good Quest games only exist on Steam. The only one they've really ever partnered with is Resident Evil 4. Beat Saber's on everything, and that's the only other one that's more of a party game that people love to play. This is not even talking about the other missteps with their use of Horizon versus what they should have done was partnered with VR chat, or their use of trying to create their own comm system through Messenger instead of trying to just partner with Discord. They have a lot of missteps in this, and it's too much to list. This is probably one of the big things that really is messing up the Meta company as a whole, not just Facebook, but the Meta company. I will give them credit for one thing though. They did take away the requirement to have a Facebook account to be able to play with the Quest. That was a holdback for a lot of people. If you've got thoughts about the whole VR environment and Quest and Meta and how they're handling everything, leave a comment down below. If you just like this video, hit that like button. And of course you can hit that subscribe button, bell, all the usual things I'm legally required as a YouTube subscriber to say. See you in the next one.